Welcome back, friends, and gather round for episode 26 of Simply Walking into Mordor. As always, this is Nauglir here, and a special welcome to you if this is your first time watching us. Now, guys, we're going to get straight into it. There is no dilly-dallying around today because we are ready for action. Nauglir's got his serious face on, and we're right where we left off, here in the ruins of Osthair, speaking to Emmeline the Shade. Right, let's put our heads-up display on and speak to him. This land was corrupted by the war which raged here. Blood, much blood, spilled into the springs of the Lady, until all became red, and the springs became a swamp. The Lady, whose name is not remembered, became the Red Maid, a creature lost and corrupt. Ivar the Blood Hand came not long ago and awakened her again and claimed power over her. Now Ivar is a greater threat than ever he was. Thou must strike against him and restore the balance betwixt man and nature. Until the Red Maid be redeemed or destroyed, my brethren and I are doomed to watch this wretched state. The west is where thou must travel to destroy the White Lord LotRO and his soldiers. They serve the Blood Hand and must be destroyed. That's a nice little bit of exposition there for us. Although we are getting to the point where single-handed weapons, two of them might be better than our double-handed weapon, so we get a really good one. Alright, we are going to run in here. There are some quests that we could do in there. I think we might. Yeah, we might as well pick them up. Let's see if we can find any bounties. No, that's not what we're looking for. Eric the Stone Speaker. No, that's definitely not what we're looking for. Level 33 Fellowship quest. And this guy. Defeat Whites in the Ruins. Yes, we can do that. We can find a Glinting Signet Ring. That's just on one of the Whites. And defeat Gostov. He is also in the ruins. So we'll do all these three quests plus the epic in there. I don't really know why we have to go defeat LotRO, but apparently he's important for some reason. He kind of just gave us a bunch of exposition there about the Red Maid and our big quest, and then just said, oh, by the way, there's this guy in the ruins, and you have to defeat him. Alright, let's bring these guys down. AoE skills galore. I love playing a champion, guys. I hope you're enjoying watching the champion. I think it's a pretty fun class to play, and hopefully it's fun to watch. Running into camps and killing a bunch of guys at once, that is usually pretty enjoyable. Now, Glinting Signet Ring, one of the Whites roaming west of Osthair. Yes, so I'm guessing we're going to find it on one of these guys. This quest does have a bit of a notorious reputation. Sometimes it can take quite a while to find this Signet Ring. So hopefully we'll get lucky and find it pretty early on. It doesn't seem like they've changed it like some of the other quests that you just get given it on your first White. So hopefully... Oh, there we go, we got it. That's perfect. Okay. That quest is especially annoying in a group setting, because when one of you finds it, it doesn't find it for everyone. So you've got to each get that RNG to happen. And you'll be lucky if it happens for all of you within... Oh, you'll be lucky if that happens for all of you within the first 8 Whites you kill, which is of course all that you need to kill. We've almost killed enough ourselves. Not. Hopefully we can avoid as many. We found all of the Grimfen. That was an easy exploration indeed. Where are we going? Where are we? Rest at Last is Gostov. He's up to the north, and LotRO is up there. So let's get LotRO, and then we'll go find Gostov. Yep, just have to run up this side of this cliff here. Don't spawn your... Well, I can regret it. Yes! Got him down before he could spawn it. Alright, up we go. Bit of dread there from that foul totem. Alright, nothing to worry too much about. Up we go. Pop it into solo so we're not distracted. Right, LotRO the White Lord. Let's defeat him. These cursed men are mine. No one shall break them free from Ivar's will. Aha, so I see. I think, we've done a fast. I think the reason that Emlyn wanted us to destroy Bruthor so much because he's enslaved some of his soldiers. And I think they will return to Emlyn after we free them. Oh, looks like they're aiding us in the fight. They've seen that Bruthor is going to fall. And now they're off to cleanse the ruins. Well then, that's quite beneficial for us. Look at that, they're fighting their way out. Okay, we've completed a class deed. Looks like it was the one for Battle Frenzy. Yes, we did that 100 times. Very helpful. And what do we need? Deep Strikes and Flashing Blade. What are the other ones for that? Oh, critically hit enemies with Blade Wall. That's going to take a while to get. And critically hit enemies with Rend, Brutal Strikes, or Bracing Attack. Unfortunately, guys, that is going to take a while. But it's not out of the realm of possibility. It's not really something we can farm either. We use all those skills quite often. So no need to worry. They will happen in due course. Right, just running off to the north here to find Gostok. This place is amazing. Looks like we have to run around here. Yeah. This is right. And we should find him. Yes, here he is. Oh, right in front of us. Perfect. Alright. Let's use Battle Frenzy. Get us some good fervor going. It's gross. The whites that do that, it's just disgusting. I mean, that's a lot of whatever they're chucking out. Whatever it is, it's too much to fit in your body. Okay. We got him yet? Almost. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright. Defeated Gostoth, and now we can return to Osthair. So off we go. Let's ride back and tell Emlyn that we have freed his soldiers. Maybe he'll come clean about his true intentions for why we were to go fight, what was his name? Bruthor? Alright, let's make a run for it. Don't need to worry about those guys. They should get off soon. Alright, here we are. And in these quests, first to Nathan. Yes. Defeated Dead, and we have defeated Gostoth. And we have given him the Signet Ring back. Great. Completed those quests for him. And Emlyn. Thou art returned from thy battle, and the White Lord is no more. Then I shall speak of the past, and of what is to come. Ancient Arnor stood long ago. Then sundered it was. 3 nations arose, Arthedain, Cardalin, and Rudar. But Arnor's light was dimmed, and the hearts of men are so easily tempted to dark deeds. Rudar turned against us, the kingdom of Arthedain, for there our Dunedain brethren had been overthrown by an evil chieftain of the Hillmen in service of Angmar. The warning had come much too late for the maiden, for us. Dear me, so, if you don't know, Ancient Arnor, that is the second kingdom of the Númenóreans. Obviously Gondor is one of them, and that was founded by Elendil, and then Isildur reigned in Gondor. But Anorion, the brother of Isildur, reigned in Arnor, and that is the northern kingdom. But apparently it was sundered, evidently, and 3 nations arose, Arthedain, Cart, Rudar, and Emlyn was a member of Arthedain. Right, so apparently Rudar was turned against them. That is unfortunate, but not much we can do about it now. We're just going to have to deal with the mess. The wars corrupted this land, drowning it in the blood of the innocents. The lady drowned as well, choking on death and evil, while we did nothing to save her. Twice we failed our duty, and 7 times cursed were we by the one elves call Iarwain Benadar. That's Tom Bombadil there. When the lady became the Red Maid, she brought further ruin to her own home, to the land, and to the beasts. She was terrible, and we dared not face her. When there was no more living blood to spill, she slept until Ivar awakened her once more. That is my sad tale. Now go, return to thy master, and speak to him of this secret past. Remember our fate, champion, and do not fail in thy duty. So, that is some great exposition there. The lady became the Red Maid. She seemed to just destroy everything. And we were 7 times cursed by Tom Bombadil. Gee, what a sad story. But nothing they can do about it, as I said just before. So, we're going to return to Radagast with this news that we have learnt about the history of the land and possibly what we are expecting to face. So, returning to Ostrogoth to speak to Radagast the Brown. I was so off when I guessed how many chapters there were of Book 2. Chapter 14 we're up to. Hopefully we are soon to be done with it. Well, not that it's a bad story, but worth continuing, definitely. Alright, Radagast the Brown.
Much has happened.
Yes, it is a terrible fate for anyone, and this Ivar is a fearsome foe. I pray those youths are found safe and sound. Ah, but you do not know. 2 bold Eglan youths set out to save Ostrogoth. They are ignorant of the dangers they face and must be turned from their quest. Pride and honor compel them, but only death awaits. Well, that seems ominous. 2 people have foolishly gone to try and save the whole thing themselves. Okay, I think this is the end of Book 2, sorry. And so, let us get onto that. Again, we have the option of doing a fellowship solo. We're obviously going to choose solo. And so, let's take and read this quest.
I have a tale to tell you.
2 young and headstrong youths of the Eglain, Elsa and Eric, entered Aguamar with a small company. They sought to find the power behind the threat to their people. But if the gaunt Lord Ivar has come to Aguamar, I fear they face a power they cannot overcome. They need your help. The Red Swamp is divided into 2 regions. The southern marshes, Haragmar, you know. Elsa and Eriak entered Aguamar, the northern marshes, through the Red Pass. It is a passage known only to the Eglain and myself. I will accompany you, for the shadow that has come to Aguamar is too powerful for you to deal with alone. There is no telling what evil awaits us in the swamp. Return to me when you are prepared to leave. Alright, this sounds exciting. Time for an instance.
Are you prepared to leave? The gaunt Lord Ivar spreads corruption through Agamor, the Red Swamp, raising a host of evil to do the bidding of Angmar.
Right, so there the gaunt Lord Ivar spreading all that corruption. We must go west to the Eglan encampment. Elsa and Eriak will be waiting, and I can better attend to the corruption from there. The power which continues to corrupt the swamp is terrible, but we may not have to face it alone. The beasts tell me there are shades of Emeline's kind which dwell here and may be convinced to aid the Eglain. I do not know why they do not remain with their own kind, but they at least they have brought no harm to the Eglain. Now we must hurry. The very trees scream in pain. I must see what I can do to help them as quickly as possible. Follow me, though I cannot promise aid, for I fear I will need all of my strength to face Ivar the Bloody. Right, so we're going to go through and hopefully Radagast is going to help the trees. Nice little fellow he is. Now, we have something that I don't think we've encountered before. We have Inspiration. If you look at our health, we're at 7,000 health, which is much, much more than we used to have. Oh, look at that. He's called some ravens to aid us. But yes, see, this is a instance that's meant for a fellowship. And so to kind of scale us to help us do it alone, we have got this buff called Inspiration, Inspired Greatness. We get extra health, extra power, much more damage, and also we increase all of our in-combat and out-of-combat morale and power regen. So that's how they let us do instances solo. They used to force you to do it in a fellowship, but now they have let you do it solo. And so we can fight these massive enemies on our own. I killed these guys early, I think. That's alright. Let's slay them. Unfortunately, we're slaying boglets. I don't know how happy Radagast is about that. And we're also defeating trees. Oh, we meant to be saving trees? Oh well. Let's bring them down. We faced Huorns before in the Old Forest, but now we face them up here in Agamar, or Agamor, as Radagast says. Let's use Merciful Strike. Oh, he deflected it. Deflection is also a thing we haven't encountered before. That deflection is basically when you encounter an enemy that is much higher than you in level, they will sometimes deflect your attacks. And there's nothing much you can do about it. So that's what kind of deters you from leveling too low below the quests or the enemies around. There we go. Brought him down. Yes, looks like we're traveling through the swamp here. Dalroot is angered. Oh, this is a big one. This is a big one indeed. 10,000 health. Nothing that we can't handle though. Getting our battle frenzy up. So he is pretty big. Let's bring him down. How much damage is it? Evidently not enough. We are not killing this guy very quickly. Probably would be much faster in single targets, but that's alright. We can handle with bringing him down a bit slower. Radagast is collecting a little animal army there. Not sure what he's going to do with it, but probably just compassionate for the animals. He is a bit crazy, this one. Alright. Almost brought this Dalroot down. There we go. Look at Radagast itself. 147,153 out of 280. A shame that tree, that such a great tree, should leave this earth. It would seem this gate has been sealed by an evil power. I believe, though, that I can open it. Well, you should do so. Wave your hand in the air. Is that how it works? Yep, keep doing it. Okay, there you go. Ah, but there are some whites that are guarding it. We can deal with these guys. These are lower than us for some reason. Who knows why? Maybe they're just meant to be trivial in comparison to the rest of the enemies. Alrighty. Brought them down with a Blade Storm in great coordination. Some vile Bog Prowlers along with another Blood Maple can deal with these. And hopefully Radagast can save his rabbit friend he's talking to right now. Crazy old Radagast. Alright, bring this Blood Maple down. The way they do the mouth is so weird. It contorts in such a weird way before he bends over. Alright, almost got him. I don't think Blade should have it. There we go. There's a squirrel over there. I think we'll go and get him. Get these wretched whites and bring them over here. We can deal with them all at the same time. There we go. Whilst we're not doing as much damage as we would if everything was scaled evenly, we are practically invincible in inspired mode, so it's not that much of a challenge, unfortunately. That's alright though. We can handle it. It doesn't matter to us. I don't really like the idea of dying, to be honest. And save that for instances, more difficult things. Alright, brought down that tree. Follow the Radagast. You gonna get the squirrel? You gonna get your squirrel? Yeah? No. Okay. You're okay. But I think we have arrived. Oh. That sounded ominous, and indeed it was. There is dismembered hands and wretched whites all over the place. But this here is the Eglain encampment. That we have arrived at. We've arrived here. You can actually reach this place just on landscape. It's actually a quest hub. we're here in the instance. And here we find Danison. Ancient tower. Not much of a tower, pretty short. Alright. Well met, sir. Where have the Aglain gone? I can speak not of such matters. Nevin bids that I hold my post, no matter what. Speak to this shade again. Perhaps there is more he can tell us. I must see to the safety of my little friends here. Okay. Nevin orders me to hold my post, and I must obey. He is our commander. I am under his charge, as are my men. Honor binds us, even greater than the curse of Iarwain Benedar. I will not forsake my commander, though he is very changed. I cannot disobey his orders while he remains. If thou wish us to fight, thou must entreat with Nevin. His seat is to the north. Okay, so we're going to go and defeat Nevin, apparently. He seems to have been twisted by the evils here. Let's run to the north. There's more twisted blood maples on the way. We are going to bring them all the way to the seat of Nevin. Oh, he's not a shade. He's a light. That is not very good indeed. Oh, we've run away from the trees and they didn't want to follow us. Fair enough. Okay. Oh, you are definitely in service of Ivar and the Red Maid. Okay. So he wants our bones. Apparently, that's pretty weird, dude. Why are you wanting bones? Because he's a white. He's weak though. We will not be allowed to usurp the Red Maid. What if this Red Maid is? Bringing them down easily. Not much of a challenge. Even with these strong enemies and lots of them, but as I've said many times, champions will handle these things with ease. Alright, we're just going to run through these blood maples because apparently we don't have to fight them. Hopefully they'll just go away from us like they did last time. We enter here. Oh, no, they do want to follow us. Okay, well, that's fine. Might as well bring them down and they won't be an issue later on as we travel through. Alright. Keeping on going. One of the trees has sent bees. Smell of bees. How very delightful. We're almost there, almost getting them down. These trees are just an annoying amount of help. Go down just too slow to be interesting. Alright, almost should be there for both of them. And, oh, this guy's still got 1,000 health. What's wrong with you? Alright, Merciful Strike to finish him off. Bang! How much damage is that? No idea, let's check combat. Over 1,000, very nice. Okay. Danison. A wight, a fell creature of Angmar. How could I have not seen this? So long have I lingered in this swamp, cursed by Iarwain Benedar, to bring the salvation or the destruction of the Red Maid, she who dwells in Garth Gawain, a power now under the influence of the Gaunt Men. I was blind to what Nevin had become. Now I shall make amends. Now we shall make our battle and strive to fulfill our curse. Now all hold true to arms, my brethren. We fight Ivar and the Red Maid for Iarwain Benedar. Oh, Tom Bombadil is helping us at every turn. Whoa! These guys are furious. He mentioned Garth Gawain just then. That is just off to the east over here. These guys are fuming. Radagast is also following. And these warrior shades. I wonder if they're actually going to fight or if they're just going to be NPCs. What? We've got Grim Whites here. Warrior Shades taking him down. What? Everyone just teleported away. What just happened? Okay. Follow Radagast deeper into Angmar. I'm guessing we're deeper into Agamor. I'm guessing we're going in here. Yes, hello Radagast, you're here. It was told that none shall pass. Slay them. Oh, he loves his ravens. He loves calling the ravens. Like calling the cavalry. Alright, let's bring these guys down. The ravens are swarming him. Oh, what is happening here? It would have been better if you guys stayed underground. Alright. We follow north. Quickly, there are others like you. Head, watch your step and follow me. He does speak of the Aglain. Elsa and Eric. I'll know better for the future. You'd better not feel so too badly. It was a great feat to come as far as you have. Where is Ariak? Speak to Elsa and learn what you may of her battles. Ah, Ariak is over there. Ariak is right. Good. Insight may prove useful. We were beaten. There is no way to hide this. This Ivar commands the water, the whites, the forest itself. He cannot be beaten by meager force, and I fear there is something far more terrible within the ruins to the north. I know there is little time before a great evil spills forth from Garthagawan. Our only hope is Radagast. Only he will be able to stop this Ivar. Please go north to the gate of Garthagawan with him. Stop the Gaunt Lord Ivar. Andu, bring your rest to its end, for we must hurry and continue on our journey. Let's do that. Come on, let's not tarry. Hurry now, the Gaunt Lord Ivar is not far from here, near the gates of Garthagawan to the north. He may not reveal himself immediately, so we may need to draw him forth. The way ahead will be difficult, but do not give up hope. We shall triumph this day if we do not lose heart. Good-o. We will aid you, Radagast. Hopefully you will aid us. Alright, let's bring these guys down. We want to confront Ivar and end his treachery. And we go into the water. Oh yes, Elsa did say that Ivar controlled the very waters. And this seems to be what she was referring to. Water spirits. These are another common occurrence in Eriador under the command of the Gaunt Lords. Sure, this won't be the last we see of these merchants. Alright. What are you waiting for? Oh, there's more of them. Okay. Alright, let's bring these guys down. Shouldn't take us too long. Yes, they're just going to disappear. That is one of the least enjoyable mechanics I have about LotRO. It is the... Oh. Who calls me forth? Have you come to sacrifice yourself to me? Agamar is lost to you as it is the River Maiden, Radagast. Cease your prattling tongue. You hold no sway over me. We shall see, fool. Ah, what? That's gross and weird. I trust in the secret fire. You have no power over me. Methodon Luith. The power of the abyss is mine to command. You shall not stand. Nature is my ally. Oh my. Ah! Have we slain him? Oh no. I shall waste my time with you no more. The Red Mage shall have you all soon enough. She shall be freed from your clutches soon enough. Yeah, good comeback, Radagast. That creature commands great power, but against a heart full of hope and trust in one's allies, such power means nothing. Oh, that's Radagast. Thank you for your help here, my friend. We have done well this day. Ivar's spreading corruption is stayed, at least for the moment. I must return now to the Aglain encampment and help end this evil forever. There is more you ought to do here if you are willing, but we will not speak of such matters now. Well, what an instance, what a story.
I came too late to Bree, and too early to Weathertop, where beyond my aid, the Witch King and his minions attacked Frodo, wounding him with a Mordor blade. Thankfully, Aragorn was there to save him.
And there we go, Gandalf there filling us in on the story that's happened while we were off here. Looks like the hobbits have finally found Weathertop, and that's where they're up to. So, here we are. And Elsa the Bold has a quest for us to finish.
Greetings.
Thank you again for your aid, Nauglir. You should speak now with Radagast the Brown. He is waiting for you within the tower here in the camp. Alright, we shall do so. We shall finish off this quest, get us a good reward, hopefully. Here's fingers crossed. and then we'll finish off this episode. Oh, look, we've got the rabbit and the frog and all the other friendly creatures from that instance. Yep, here's the squirrel and the fox. There we go. That's all. All right. Radagast. Yes, this shall do nicely. I shall remain here and help the Eglain fight against Ivar. I cannot allow innocent creatures to be used for such evil purposes. How nice of you. All right. Is there anything worth using here? That's pretty good. Anything better? Oh, that'd be great if we were a build user. Great if we were a agility user. Why do the might users get shunned? Ah, dearie me. Okay, I guess we'll have to settle... I think we will take this sword, though. Just look at that. 23.1 DPS for a one-handed sword compared to our two-handed. So let's take that.
Bid you farewell for now.
Alright, the Eglain and our Arthedain allies were able to stop Ivar's forces, at least for the time being. I am needed elsewhere, and must bid you farewell for now. Now go, for Elsa wishes to speak with you again. Let's speak to Elsa the Bold. Do that quickly. I think we can finish up... You have a quest for us? Ah, that's all the quests here for the swamp. I think we will finish up Volume 2. We can push through. This is the last quest, I'm fairly certain. Speak with Elsa the Bold.
Greetings.
You have done much to help us in this foothold in Agamar, Nauglir. Thank you. If we are to hold this position, we will need supplies. Bring this letter to Friedrich, and this pack to my sister Hannah, and let her know I still live. She is alone now, and I worry for her. To the south is a passage back to Harakar, the southern reaches of the Red Swamp. From there, go west, and you will find your way back to Oslo. Hurry back and inform my people that all is well, for the moment. Alright, so we're playing the errand boy role, and so we're going to map home to Oscaruth quickly. I think this will be the end of Volume 1, Book 2. Keep wanting to say Volume 2. But no, Book 2 of Volume 1. So we're going to return Elsa's pack to Hannah. Mounting up to make our travel a bit quicker. Here we are. My sister is well. I am very pleased to hear this. What is it you bring me? Thank you so much for bringing this to me. I fear for my sister, for the swamp is a threatening place full of terrors, but I know that what she does is good for the Eglain. Now, I suppose you should take Elsa's letter to Friedrich. Alright, to the leader of the Eglain now, and to finish off the epic story of Volume 1, Book 2.
How can I be
Crossing the swamp is not easy, Nauglir. You have shown remarkable courage. Ah yes, Elsa confirms as much in her letter to me. She speaks quite highly of you. I will begin preparing a shipment of supplies for Elsa and Eric. And we get a necklace that would be good for anyone else, but not us. There we go. That's the end of Book 2, and we'll get the foreword for Book 3 now. And I'll just read this, and then we'll close out the episode. I received a message from a man. Perhaps you know of him. He is a ranger by the name of Candé. The details are vague, but it seems of great importance that you talk to him. I believe it concerns the enemy's movement in the North Downs. He is staying at a camp northwest of Weathertop. Travel west to the Forsaken Inn, then go north until you reach his campsite. Well, we know just where to find Candé. We have quested with him before, so we will be returning to him next episode, I guess. And from there, who knows? We might end up going to Evendim to quest further, or we might continue our epic story in Book 3. But for now, guys, that is going to be all, as Nauglir rides out of Oscaruth with a heroic look on his face. A hero of the Lone Lands, for sure. That will be all for today. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. There will be daily videos of this series for as long as it keeps going. So make sure you subscribe for those. Otherwise, if you have any suggestions, comments, feedback, leave them down in the comment section down below. But that is all, guys. For today, that will be all of our story told. As always, it is a pleasure playing with you. My name's Nauglir, and I will see you tomorrow.